Hi folks, it's Phil Levy here with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services California Properties with another market clarity update. This one is for the month of May 2021, focusing on the Santa Clarita Valley here in California. So the inventory shortage continues on nationwide as well as locally, causing double-digit price increases. This is driven largely by a shortfall in new home construction over the most recent decade, the result being pure supply and demand dynamics. The U.S. needs about 1.5 million new homes to keep up each year to keep up with the demographic need. And the last time we exceeded 1 million up till this year was in 2007. This year, we should finally come in at about 1.5 million new homes if the pace continues. This slide highlights this by focusing on single-family housing units by decade. And you could see that for the previous 4 decades, we were at just about 10 million or more new single-family homes being constructed, but the most recent decade fell far short of that at 6.5 million homes. New home construction, as I mentioned, was picking up, gaining steam. However, it does have headwinds caused by labor and lumber shortages. Although we do expect that if the pace continues to come in somewhere around 1.5 million this year. Meantime, demand is pretty intense because you've got 70 million or so millennials who make up 38% of the home buying public trying to buy homes, and a few other issues with increasing rents as well as low interest rates, which are driving demand at the same time. Consequently, home prices are expected to continue their climb. This is a slide depicting several different agencies that forecast home increases. Freddie Mac, Zelman, Fannie Mae, National Association of Realtors, and Mortgage Bankers. They're averaging about 8.2% for this year. Home price forecast is for this year for 2021. Home price appreciation by region is broken now. On this chart, this is year over year for the first quarter 2021. And notice that the Pacific Northwest, largely constituted by California, increased 14.3% over that time period, according to the Federal Housing Finance Administration. Meantime, rents continue to skyrocket nationwide. This came from the census, and you could see that it's just an incredibly steep increase here, which of course is going to increase demand for people to buy homes, particularly with interest rates this low. So people do want to sell homes. It's an opportune time to sell homes. And if a home is well positioned, well priced, you can expect multiple offers and a very favorable outcome price-wise and terms-wise. I would caution that if you're going to sell a home, have very solid plans on where you're going to be moving to, so you have a really successful transition. Let's shift gears to what's going on in the Santa Clarita Valley. As usual, these charts are prepared on a 3-month moving average to iron out any data aberrations. This first chart, it talks about the active listings in the Santa Clarita Valley. You can see we're down to 347 active listings in the entire Santa Clarita Valley, which is a 3-month moving average. This is a decrease of 40.7% off the pandemic, which has already dropped 28%, which came in at 585 active listings. May pending sales is up by 45%. Again, demand driven. Homes are flying off the shelves, as we'll talk about in a minute. We could have a record year in closed sales in Santa Clarita Valley, despite The low level of active listings up 72.5% over last year, over the same period last year. May median sales price is a whopping $700,000 for all properties. Detached properties, which are typically single-family residences, came in at $770,000. And again, this is 3 months worth of data. Median days on market is dropped down to 6 days on market. And anecdotally, Joey and I can tell you that's exactly what's happening. Homes, once they are listed, attract a lot of showings and a lot of offers, over asking typically. The month supply of inventory is less than a month, which has been tracking with our previous reports overall. This is an historic chart going back to January of 2008, and you can see what home prices have done since then. Again, a detached home, this is the most recent month, with 500,000, and an attached home, typically a condo or townhouse, came in at 513,000. So that concludes our market clarity update for this month. Please give us a call if there's anything we can do to assist you, or if you have any questions. Also, we're pleased to announce that our selling guide and buying guides are now out for the month for the summer of 2021. Just reach out to us. We'll be pleased to provide a complimentary copy of these to you. As usual, please call us if we can help you in any way. And we're here to try to make the market clear, crystal clear, to the extent possible for all our friends and clients.